What is going on, everyone? Commodore Last here today, bringing to you my live reaction to Jujutsu Kaisen manga chapter 55. Now, the chapter's been out for some time since yesterday. If you guys have saw my post on the community tab and stuff for the channel, I pretty much stated that I'm going to be covering the manga for Jujutsu Kaisen alongside with Haikyuu and The Promised Neverland, going forward on the Mondays for like the next 6 weeks or so. Because as you guys know, Game of Thrones has just come out with season 8, episode 1 last night. And it's gonna be like that for the next like 6 weeks or so. The only time I can guarantee you that I will probably be on time for getting out, the chapter videos and stuff on Sunday will be next week, because it's gonna be Easter Sunday. So I will be home on the Sunday for once in a blue moon to actually cover the chapters on time when they come out from Shonen Jump. So that's like the only time it's gonna be happening. But then for the next, like, I would say 4 or 5 weeks or so after that, I will be releasing, my videos and stuff for Jujutsu Kaisen going forward on the Mondays, and then after when Game of Thrones comes to a conclusion, we'll be back on covering on the Sunday nights, or probably again on the Monday mornings. But just keep it up to date, of course, with the community tabs and stuff, since I update a lot of the things going on with the channel, and of course, the Discord server down in the description below. That's where I mostly let people know what's going on. So with that being said, we got a chapter to read, man. We're coming off the conclusion of the Kyoto Goodwill event. The baseball arc, or the baseball chapter episode that we got to see last week, which was really awesome. Nobara out here like Barry Bonds, as she should, and it looks like we're gonna be setting up soon, for the next arc afterwards. If you guys can clarify for me down in the comments afterwards, because I heard apparently we're supposed to be getting the cover of Jump next week, or for like the next issue. So if that is gonna be the case, maybe that's gonna be our indicator of what's gonna be going on with like a brand new arc or so. So let me know if you guys hear anything about that. But without further ado, let's get into it, man. Chapter 55 of Jujutsu Kaisen. And let's see what's going on this week. Alright. Like I said, the auto-lock door was left wide open. Who the hell is this? I told you last week too, didn't I? Why am I paying such a high management fee? Crap, are you kidding me? Jujutsu Kaisen Chapter 55, The Origin of Obedience. Today. Come inspect it now. I don't care if it's the weekend. You see some dude over here, which looks like he's like in an underground like place, with like a lock and the combination thing over here with the numbers and stuff. I guess like a vault or a safe or whatever. Like he's like safeguarding right now. Or I'll kill you. What in the hell is that? Homie's on the phone. He has like a cursed demon thing right there, like in the corner. Jun Morioki, Taichi Kanada. Oh, no. So the month of June, Morioka, Taichi Kanada, that's one person. August, Yokohama, Osamu Shimada. September, Nagoya, Hiroshi Yamato. These 3 died under the same circumstances. Oh, so this dude's already dead? The demon... That makes sense. The demon came after the fact and took him. And they're pretty much telling you... So we are going into October soon, though. We're actually going... Yo, that arc is coming up then. Because if it's going by, like... Because I'm assuming, like, in May or April is when... opening day starts in April. So that's exactly when the Goodwill event arc around that time was pretty much started because of baseball and stuff. We're already in September. So time... At least a little bit of time has passed since the Kyoto Goodwill event arc. That's interesting. But it's telling you here there's at least 3 people that got smoked by this demon thing, which we have to assume is either on its own accord or has to be tied somewhat to Mahito and Geto. These 3 died under the same circumstances. Death by stabbing at their respective apartment's entrance. Also, all 3 had recently complained to the building management that the auto lock on the automatic doors was wide open. However, none of the other residents noticed. Jujutsu High Auxiliary Manager Akari Nita. Ooh, okay. Okay, yo. Hey, we got another thing in here, man. Yo, listen. Akari, okay, I can respect it, man. She's a show 4 for them and everything, so she's putting in her own work. But all the dates and locations are different. Did they really get killed by the same Jurei cursed spirit? So you see Nobara, Megumi, and then Yuji over here looking at the evidence and stuff for I believe it's on a tablet. So I see like the it's supposed to be the Apple logo, but it looks like they had to alter a little bit so it doesn't hit the copyrights. Does the door issue have anything to do with Jurei? Would Jurei even trip a door sensor? They don't show up on cameras. It's not the door sensor. The door operator was influenced by the Jurei and went crazy. Right. Operator. It's hard to confirm from the crime scenes whether or not it's the same Jurei. Some time elapsed after the crime. So we investigated there is a common thread connecting all three. We found that they all went to the same junior high for 2 years. So the three of them got the same curse, and then it manifested after all these years. Yep, there's a good chance that's the case. You see, usually just like, oh, interesting. I can't believe you knew that. We're on our way to talk to a classmate who knew all three. I'd like you three to observe as Jujutsu sorcerers. Nice, Kugisaki, of course. Megumi just like, whatever. Like, who cares? Alright. Morishita family funeral. And we're going, I guess, like, yeah, we're going to the Morishita dude and stuff. That was for which month? Morishita. No. It's not one of them. So, but I'm guessing it's for the guy that they're going to meet up with afterwards. So they're going to his place. A funeral. This is where their classmate lives. Yeah, but this ain't good. It seems like he died the same way as the other three. So I guess like the only other evidence that they had or witnesses to tell them what's going on, they're gone too now. He lived with this parents? He lived with his parents and there's no auto log. Is it supposed to be his parents? That's such a weird way to say it. He lived with his parents and there's no auto log, but he was killed in front of the entrance. He claimed that even though the door was unlocked, it wouldn't open, or so the family says. Yeah, it's supposed to be his parents. Why is it saying this parents? His parents aren't sure what his relationship to the other three was. Oh well, that was our only lead. No problemo. There's got to be something at the school. Saitama Uraima East Junior High. So they're running off now to Saitama Prefecture. Oh, we got some punks over there. Let's beat him up and make him talk. Why? And you see them looking at him afterwards. Hello! Sorry for not greeting you properly. That's more like it. One's aura is hard to hide, huh? Or hockey was leaking as it should. We haven't seen you since graduation, Fushiguro-san. Hold up! They were freaking out for him? Hold on! Skip! Look at their faces too, bro. They're like, huh? What? Arata just looking at him and everything. And they turn around. My junior high here. That's surprising too, but what the heck? Look at me. What's going on? They're trying to figure out what the hell's going on with this dude. So that's interesting. So I don't remember if it ever said that if Megumi was from the Saitama Prefecture, but I mean that's interesting. That's his junior high. So maybe this arc is gonna have more to deal with him than anything else. Wait, we should just ask them. Hey, idiot A and idiot B, what did he do to you? To us, it's more like half the punks in this area. Hold on, have been. Hold on. I thought it was the same paddling. And I swear to God, I turned the page, and it is the exact word, like frame for frame in the panels. It's like have been beaten to a pulp by Fushiguro-san. It's like I'm telling you, bro. Gege, for whatever reason, he spent a good amount of his time growing up watching Gintama when it was coming out in its prime. I'm certain, man. It's perfect. They look at him, beaten, pulp. What's with the broken speech all of a sudden? Look at me. What's going on? I love these three, bro. That's so funny. Hey, who are you guys? You're from a different school? You can't come in here. Who the hell are you? Obviously one of the faculty. What's with the attitude? We have a permit. Oh, it's you guys. You're all so young. Gotta wear that around your neck. Is that Fushiguro? Hello. They're looking at he's notorious. Has this person been at the school a long time? Probably. Takeda-san's a regular around here. Then I'll leave it to you. Oh yeah, probably. Takeda-san's a regular around here. Then I'll leave it to you. Abandoning responsibility. Kaneda, Shimada, Yamato, and now Morishita. I was shocked to hear they passed, but also I can't believe it's already been 20 years since they graduated. What? It feels like it was just yesterday. Oh, because their age is now older. It feels like it was just yesterday. They weren't as bad as you, Fushiguro, but they were troublemakers. What do you need to know? Strange rumors, dark rumors, any relationships with bad adults, troublemaker. Yeah, I love these little panelings and stuff, bro. You see like their faces and little reactions that they make. He just smacks the shit out of it. Or Karma getting what they had coming. Dark rumors, troublemakers, yes, but nothing out of the ordinary for a junior high student. But as far as Karma, what about Yasohachi Bridge, bungee jumping? Idiots A and B, you're both still here? Yasohachi Bridge is a place known for suicides. It's almost a famous hotspot for paranormal activity. That's right. Bungee jumping off the bridge in the middle of the night was popular with the punks back then. It was kind of like a test of their mettle. What a weird bunch. There are actually a lot of people more stupid than me. Why would you say that, you idiot? What about the cord? We don't do it. It's a generation before us, but we've heard the stories. One day, 4 students didn't show up to school, which is nothing strange. But when the school called their homes, they apparently hadn't come home the previous night. The news spread like wildfire, but they were found unconscious below the bridge. They were scolded, but apparently didn't remember anything. A lead. I've been to Yasohachi Bridge before. To Bungee? He smacks him again. He convinces, like, no. Paranormal spots like schools attract curses. So the Jujutsu High staff goes there often. There wasn't anything special there when I went. It's famous for paranormal activity, but it's still being used as a normal bridge. Anywho, we need to go there. Yup. Fushiguro. How's Sumiki? And his reactions he's kind of keeping like the same like thing. Wait, is that the girl he mentioned he was talking about remember back in chapter 9 when he had to go and throw hands with Sukuna and he was thinking about that one girl? Oh man. We got a name drop, coach. Sumiki. Oh damn. Yo, if this is gonna be a Fushiguro centric arc, man, we're about to get hit in the feels with some stuff about his past. Who's Sumiki? Oh, my older sister. Okay, well that throws everything out the loop. My older sister. What? You never tell us anything about yourself? Why don't they? So wait. Oh, Mahito. I haven't turned the page yet. I see the little stitches. Oh, no. Okay, let's see him holding on to something. For God's sake. Hey, Geto is here as well, man. Destroy cursed objects like these. When it's a special grade, they just can't do it. They halt its life stream, but preserve its existence with the constraints that prevents it from doing any further damage. But Sukuna is doing damage. That's an exception. It became a cursed object, but even after being split into 20 pieces, it's still able to attract curses after all this time. Wait, so we actually got the confirmation, though, of how many pieces of Sukuna there are out there right now? Because I think at the time the school said they had possession of 6, and I don't think there was ever stated how many parts of them were there, so there's 20 at least. So he has like 3 of the, because I remember he obtained not only the parts, but there was like 3 little demon things or whatever from the last few chapters that he ended up acquiring afterwards. But that's interesting. We actually got a confirmation at least, like, about like how many pieces of him that are pretty much out there. Interesting. And choose its vessel. So, what in the world? The Kuzo can be anyone. This dude has him locked like the crucifix. And has him bare naked against the wall. Hey, you want money? I don't have much. But I can take out a loan or something. Are we sure about this? Even under these circumstances, he can't see me. He's got no potential. And he's like feeding him the thing. Open wide. And the dude's like eyes are like starting to bleed out and everything. We're here. Konokuchi Canyon, Yasohachi Bridge. Upon contact with the Jurei, I'll lower the Tobari. Hey there. Sorry to bother you all of a sudden. But do you think you could run some errands for me? Oh no. Yo, Mahito gotta chill. The next chapter we're gonna get next week, though, because it's in the chapter. Oh man, wait, so they're gonna have to fight this thing with for sure Mahito watching on standby. And that's probably gonna lead to Junpei seeing him, and then again, usually he's gonna be seeing Junpei in his mind. Like, my boy usually is going to be thinking, as soon as he sees Mahito, he's going to realize this is the dude that did what he did to Junpei, and he's just going to go and just jump the hell out of him. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this thing right here, I don't know how powerful it might be, but anything that comes from Mahito is going to be at least a certified problem they're going to have to worry about. And then, there's like nothing else after the chapter, because that's like the last page. But that's interesting. So we got a lot of information though off this chapter. Like, with this new arc, I guess we're seeing like the more murders that are coming in the area, which I think have to do obviously, of course, with Mahito and Geto. They're doing some crazy stuff. Of course, what they're doing to this one guy right here, which they've turned him now into a demon, similar to what they did with Junpei. The information we got to get out of Fushiguro or with Megumi and stuff was actually really good too. Found out that he's actually from the Saitama Prefecture. This is the former junior high that he was at. He was known as a delinquent out here, beating people to a pulp at one point in time. And we've pretty much gotten now the confirmation of who exactly that girl was that was being referred to, way back in like chapter 9, Sumiki, which is in fact his older sister. Again, he can say his older sister, but he's probably concealing information. Maybe it's probably someone a little bit more deeper to him than that, maybe like a lover or something at one point in time. But if it is in fact his older sister and stuff, and that is the truth, the actual truth coming out from him, then it is fine as it is. But it makes you wonder what exactly transpired with Sumiki. Like, is she like, because again, the sensei kind of asked, like, how was she? And it makes you kind of wonder, is she like, is she actually good? Did something bad happen to her or so? Is Megumi holding back like more information about himself and what transpired back in the day? But considering the fact that this is starting to feel like it's going to be his arc more than it is supposed to be for Yuji, because once Mahito comes in, then Yuji's gonna have this thing. He's got a mollywop Mahito for what he did to Junpei. Even though I know he's probably not ready for that kind of fight yet, but at least, to confront him again after all the time that was kind of spent away from each other, he's going to have to do that. But nice chapter, though, this week. It's really hilarious, though, too. I don't know, man. I cannot wait to see all this animated, because I feel like this is going to be like, there's going to be little portions where the comedy is going to kind of feel like Gintama at times, especially with like, soundtrack and everything coming to mind. So I can't wait to see all that go down, but next week should be like really interesting, because if like I said before earlier in the video, I think we're supposed to be getting the lead color page and stuff for Jump next week for Jujutsu Kaisen. So if we are getting that, of course, let me know down in the comments there below what the confirmation on that is. And of course, let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below in regards to this week's chapter of Jujutsu Kaisen. Did you guys enjoy it? Are you excited for this new arc? What are your anticipations? What do you expect to go down basically from this, just based on the whole stuff that we've gotten so far? Do you think that anything bad is going to happen? Do you think we're going to get more insight into Fushiguro's character, all that stuff? Let me know down in the comments. Like the video if you enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you guys are new here, as I will be here every single week covering the Jujutsu Kaisen manga. And with that being said, I will catch you guys for chapter 56 next week. I may get it out early just because I'm going to be home on the Easter Sunday. So I'll catch you guys then. And if we get the lead color page, I'm expecting a fire chapter as always from Gege Sensei. So, Commodore Lad signing off. Thank you so much for watching. And as always, take care. Going crazy, yeah, we going